Hey everyone. So as a lot of you probably know, I love reading and I love discovering new books and new authors. And when I discover a book or an author that I really like, I love sharing it with absolutely everyone. I was the first of my friends to read Hunger Games, and I got all of my friends to read it, well, most of my friends to read it before the movies came out, and I just love sharing when I find a really good book. So that's what I'm here to do today. So I recently read The Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. I heard a few people who had read this, and I heard that it was really good. So I was at the public library in my town a couple weeks ago and I saw it and I thought I'd pick it up and read it. And I read this book so fast. It's over 400 pages and I think I read it in like maybe 5 days, and I'm like a full-time university student with a job. So that's pretty fast for me. And I loved it. I think it is an amazing book. For those of you who haven't heard of it, don't know what it's about, I'll just read the back. So it says, everybody gets to be supermodel gorgeous. What could be wrong with that? Tally is about to turn 16 and she can't wait. Not for her license, for turning pretty. In Tally's world, your 16th birthday brings an operation that turns you from a repellent ugly into a stunningly attractive pretty and catapults you into a high-tech paradise where your only job is to have a really great time. In just a few weeks, Tally will be there. But Tally's new friend Shay isn't sure she wants to be pretty. She'd rather risk life on the outside. When Shay runs away, Tally learns about a whole new side of the pretty world, and it isn't very pretty. The authorities offer Tally the worst choice she can imagine. Find her friend and turn her in, or never turn pretty at all. The choice Tally makes changes her world forever. So, it's a dystopian society, kind of like Hunger Games and a few other books like that. Not that it's like Hunger Games, but it's like a dystopian society different from ours. And everyone who is under the age of 16 is ugly, and that just means that they look pretty much the way people in our world look. Like they're just not perfect, I guess. But it's like a big deal, like no one wants to be ugly. And then on your 16th birthday you get this operation and you turn pretty, but it's like it's supposed to be what is like the most aesthetically pleasing to the human brain or something, but it's just like everyone looks the same. And the main character Tally is just like a couple months away from her 16th birthday, and she's like super excited to be pretty. And then she meets this girl Shay, and both of them, like all of their friends are older than them, so have already like turned pretty, and now they're not. They live in like the new pretty town, and they don't really like associate with uglies. So Tally and Shay are like friends, and they're both like, they have the same birthday, so they're both really excited to turn pretty the same day. And then like a week before their birthday, Shay says she's running away. She doesn't want to be pretty. She's like running away to this like village that has been developed by people. It's called The Smoke, and it's like people who don't want to be pretty. And she tells Shay is like, I'm running away, and asks Tally if she'll come with her, and Tally's like, no. And Shay's like, okay, but here's directions on how to get there if you change your mind. And Tally's like, okay, but in her mind she's like, I'm not gonna change my mind, I want to be pretty. So she waits, like it's like a week later, she goes to turn pretty, and then these like the authorities, I guess, tell her that they know that Tally knows where Shay is and how to get to her, and they say that they're not going to turn Tally pretty until she goes to where Shay is and finds her. And then it's just like, I don't want to spoil it. That's pretty much just what it says on the back of the book. So I haven't really ruined anything. But yeah, it is such a good book. It's definitely a young adult book. I mean, the main character's 16, so but I didn't feel like, I'm almost 23, and I didn't feel like I was too old for this book. So I would definitely recommend it to like anyone 16 to like 25-ish, I guess. Maybe even 16 might be too young, because there are some pretty intense topics. It's a really good book though. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who is looking to read something new. The Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. It's part of a trilogy. So there's The Uglies, and then the second book is Pretties, and then the third book is Specials. So I just started the second book a couple days ago. I'm not very far in. I'm only like, I don't even think I'm 50 pages in. I need to do some serious reading on that one, but I think it's gonna be really good. Really excited about it. Let me know down in the comments if you have read Uglies, what you thought of it, or if you want to read it. I think it's a really good book, and I recommend everyone should read it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.